Today we're brewing a dark mild, and I'd like you to join me for the brew day. At the end of the video, hang around and we'll see about giving you the full grained glass experience, tell you about the beer and what it's like.
Daft Cat Brewing for Beer. Brewing and event videos.
Bit of background then. I'm currently on sabbatical from work. I've got some time to brew and do things. And I asked if any homebrew clubs were doing anything beer swappy related or anything like that. And Anglian Craft Brewers invited me to join in with the beer swap they're doing. Their Advent or Christmas beer box thing where they just all share some beers. So that's what we're doing. I fancy brewing a dark mild because I can turn it around quickly and I haven't got a lot of time before the beer needs to be with them. So this is what we're brewing. It's, if you want to have a look, feel free to pause it. It's the Twisted Barrel Beast of a Midlands Mild. So it's a nice, easy drinking, dark beer. This one has vanilla in it, and we're going to get it turned around and off to the club to swap in just over 2 weeks' time. So G40's on, strike temperature's been reached. Let's get mashed in. When I asked people for recommendations for a dark mild the other day, this one got a lot of mentions. I asked on Facebook and Twitter, and it got mentioned in the replies on both sets of social media. So I'm hoping for good things here. It's a pretty simple recipe. You've got your malt, which is already crushed and everything ready to go in if you get it from the malt miller. There's 3 hop additions, all East Kent Goldings, 15 grams at 60 minutes, 15 grams at I think it's 20 minutes, and the rest towards the end. So anyway, I'll put the recipe up on the screen so you can have a look and see what we're brewing. It uses Sapphire SO4, which is the English yeast, which is perfectly fitting for a mild. I don't see any need to change that. And hopefully we'll have a lovely beer to drink and share in 2 weeks' time. If you're wondering why there's so much water in there, I'm doing it full volume mash, brew in a bag style, no spurge. So the water to grain ratio is quite high. When I put it into Beersmith, it said I needed about 30 litres of water to get 23 out of the fermenter at the end. I put it into grain further and it said I needed 34. So this is a bit more liquid than I was expecting, but we'll see what happens. Grain's all mashed in. And because it's full volume, it wetted all very easily and there's no clumps. Okay, let's get the recirculation pipe. Even though the liquid level's high, it never hurts to bring the hot water up from underneath the grain bed up onto the top again. So we'll get that in. Add the grains. Continue, and we're on. Just turn that flow rate down a bit. It doesn't need to be creating a whirlpool. There we go. The mash has started. We've got I've told it to do 90 minutes in total, simply because it's full volume, brew in a bag. I'm going to get less efficiency. So mash a bit longer, I'll come out and stir it a couple of times. Anyway, I'll see you when the mash is done. Okay, that's the mash done. We've reached mash out. Time to disconnect the pipe and lift the malt pipe up so that the grain can drain. Okay, so we're boiling away quite happily. We've got the first hop addition in, which was 15 grams of East Kent for 60 minutes. The next one's going to be another 15 grams at 30 minutes. Well, there we go. Brew day's done. We're just giving it a quick whirlpool a minute before we start running the chiller. I'm giving the Whirlpool arm a try. Yes, I know this is a centre drain unit, but the problem I've been having is the hops have just been spreading out all across the bottom plate and blocking it, so hopefully the Whirlpool will create a more compact cone right in the centre, letting it drain more around the edge of the base plate. Well, there we go. We'll get it chilled down and into the fermenter. Today it's bottling day for the Midlands mild. We've got the bowl light tap out and we're just cracking on now. The process for doing this is so simple. This is your bleed tap. That goes off to my drain. You close that, pressurise the bottle with CO2, pull the tap down, and then just let off a little on the drain tap. This keeps counter pressure in there to stop it all foaming up. Nice, simple, straightforward. You've seen me do this before. Other tools I'm using, I've got a bottle rinser, so all the bottles on the bottle tree was sanitised. All the bottles have been rinsed. Caps I keep in there. Get to the, as soon as I see it, the liquid level get to the top, I turn the tap off, open the bleed. That stops it squirting everywhere when you take the bottle out. Crank the lid down tight on these bottles. Yes, they're the Cooper's PET. They're getting posted off, so beats a load of breakages. And then this is just a chug of water to rinse the bottle straight off, so that I'm not getting beer covered bottles. You get into a bit of a rhythm, bottle in, drain shut, press the button, pull the tap, open the drain, and before long you'll get through them in no time. Cleaning the eye tap, I've got a pop bottle there with the Kegland adapters. That one was going a bit fast, which let me connect corny fittings, so that's full of sanitizer, and then I just run that through the tap before to sanitize it, run it through full of water after to clean it, and notice always cap on foam or fluid. You don't want to leave a load of empty air space in the top of these bottles. This will help prevent oxidation. Also set in the carbonation level you've already got in the keg, because if you leave a load of airspace in the bottle, then some of it's going to be filled with carbonation coming out of the beer, and if you've got something that's only mildly carbonated to start with, like a mild, you don't want to lose a load of carbonation. Some of the tips I've found for doing this: get your keg nice, or keep it nice and cold after carbonation. That way you don't lose a load of carbonation when it goes into the bottle. The first couple of times I tried doing it with a cellar temperature keg, and beer seemed to lose quite a bit of its carbonation during the bottling process. Having it nice and cold has certainly reduced that. Carbonation now basically stays more or less what I had it in the keg. don't fill the bottle too fast. Here's the other one. You want to keep the counter pressure there until the point where you're ready to take it out and cap it, in which case that's when I spin the tap off quick, just to encourage a little bit of foam in the bottle to make it easier to cap on the foam, making sure that you're excluding all the oxygen from the bottle. But there you go, that's bottling. Well, you just watched me bottling it, and I promised you a grain to glass, so shall we try it? There's the beer in the glass. It's got some carbonation. Still a little bit cold. Pretty dark. Pretty opaque. Definitely smelled the vanilla. So for this one it called for vanilla. There was 3 pods included, or I bought 3 pods as that's the size of pack you get. I put just the seeds in from 2 pods, which were soaked in about 100 ml of vodka overnight. They went in day 3 when the fermentation had nearly finished. Basically by day 4 it finished, so they went in on day 3. Gave it another 24 hours then at 20°C instead of 18, just so the yeast had a chance to finish up, clean up, before I knocked it down to 2 for cold crash. The beer got down to 4.4, I think. Went into the keg, quick curbed it with the Blickman quick curb. Did that last night. It's been sat in the keg overnight, just having a chance to settle a bit, and this is the result. So definitely getting plenty of vanilla on the nose. When we get into it, we'll see if it's a bit much or not. It's definitely very prominent at the moment to my nose. The rest of the beer is fairly delicate. There is some lightly roasted malt notes. Not really getting a lot by way of hops. What was it? East Kent, I think. Right, okay. Right, so it's nice and lightly carbonated, which is what you'd expect for the style. You wouldn't want screaming carbonation on it. It does still splash if you shake it too vigorously. It does still rouse a little head. It keeps the head for a little while. You do get the vanilla both on the nose and the taste. Light to medium bodied, very easy drinking and refreshing. Some low to light chocolate notes, some caramel, maybe just a touch of burnt caramel. And grainy malt. It's nice. Not noticing any faults or flaws with it. It's mild by name, mild by nature. It's definitely mildly flavoured, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. If you're looking for a beer, the Beast of a Midlands Mild. This is the All Grain kit. It's come out lovely. You can get the All Grain kit direct from Malt Miller. I'll put a link down in the doobly-doo. But it's also from one of the books. I think it's from the Camera Little Book of Home Brewing. I could be wrong if you want to get it from there. But yeah, very nice. Your grain to glass on the Twisted Barrel Beast of a Midlands Mild. Cheers.
Remember to hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching Daft Cat Brewing.